Good morning. It is 9 o'clock. This is November the 3rd, 2025. This is the Board of Commissioners meeting. Welcome. And we will start off with Courtney Schmidt.
Contract there.
Okay.
This is just our last quarterly review and flyers of what we've got coming up.
Using old folders.
Yeah, it's not carcass review or whatever. Hay markets or something. Just need the contract for 2026. Sign the annual contract. Other than that, just wanted to give you what we've been up to and what we got going in the future.
Are there no other surprises
Yes.
in the contract? Mark, have you seen this contract?
You've
Haven't this changed at all since last year?
It has not that I'm aware of. No,
Okay.
the only change would be the increase, and I think that was 3%.
Okay, then I've seen it before. I have no issue with it.
I move we approve the contract. You the one that signs, probably.
Looks like it.
Okay, and give him the authority to sign on behalf of the commissioners.
I'll second.
There's been a motion and a second to have the chairman sign the contract with Purdue Extension for 2026. All in favor, say aye.
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 I've seen all these before.
You think?
Oh, have you? Oh, that one for sure. We haven't done that program since 2020, and Kokomo Grain wanted to bring it back this year. So, yeah.
Have any other questions for Courtney?
Not many.
You need this, or we do that need this?
I've always taken it and then scanned and sent you a copy.
So things are going well out there then?
Yep. Staying busy.
It looks like it. We appreciate the good work that you do out there, and good to see the fair numbers growing.
Yeah, they have 4-H has increased just a little bit. Definitely minis have gone up. We're getting some more volunteers, so that's good. It's good.
Questions, comments? Thank you.
Right, I appreciate you guys. Thank you.
You
Jason,
need to also amend that you're adding things in a little bit. You're adding things to your agenda.
oh. Did
The
you,
Christmas open house.
did she do, I just have the one she did this morning. You have a different one where she added the EMS.
That we need to add that, and then the Sandy's Christmas open house thing to your agenda.
Good point. We do need to amend the agenda to add 3 items. We have the EMS contract, the roof repair, and Sandy's request for Christmas. We'll need a motion to amend the agenda.
So moved.
Second.
Been a motion and a second to amend the agenda by adding the EMS contract, a roof repair, and request for a Christmas
Open house.
Open house.
Mhm.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All right, Stacy, you're up next. Good morning.
How's everybody doing?
Good. How are you doing?
Okay. Well, this first one I'll give you an update. So, For you guys, the last page gives the amounts. This is the quarterly report. And so, excuse me, we can't hear. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm giving the quarterly report today. And so our quarterly expenses that will be reimbursed is 59,948. And so I've got that for you to sign, Fred, if you guys approve that. And then that's just a copy for you, but of course I'll scan in once NDOT signs off on it as well. Um, for those of you that may be interested, how it works is we spend our quarterly expenses, and then half of that NDOT reimburses us, and so the other half match has to come from local funds, and so they're approving the half of the expenses. And I don't know.
This is new to me.
Yeah.
This is the way it works ever since she started the
How
program.
it normally works is I'll present it to you what those expenses were. You guys look over the report that I've got there. And if you have any questions, let me know.
Didn't get one, but
You didn't get one?
I'm sorry. I'll make sure to bring you extra copy next time.
I move we approve the paperwork for the reimbursement.
There's nothing unique or special.
No.
I'll go ahead and second that.
It's been a motion and a second to accept the quarter report from the YMCA Transit. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. So are we getting anywhere with your vehicles?
Okay, so to give an update for those that don't know, was that we use mostly vans that are wheelchair accessible vans, and Chrysler did a massive recall on side impact airbags, and that affected 7 of our vehicles. We have 14 active vehicles, so that was half of our fleet. By the way, we were the most impacted in the whole state of Indiana. There were several that were at 40%. We were the only one at a full, 50%. Others were at 30%, but we were the most impacted. We don't know how long this is going to last, because Chrysler was fighting the recall, and so this is the kind of thing that could completely shut us down, which would drastically impact the community. And as we do over 27,000 rides in 2024, so we do a lot of rides for this community, and this was a major issue for us. Recently, one of the years impacted, they came up with a solution for it. Luckily enough for us, that was 1 out of 7 vans. So we were able to get 1 out of 7 vans fixed, and we just got that back on Friday. The other years, there is no solution. We have no idea when that solution is coming. With that said, while we went a period of time here where we had to deny a lot of rides and it was drastically impacting us, I cannot speak highly enough for Grissom Dodge dealer, because the owner stepped up and he literally got us multiple Jeep vehicles that were used for us to borrow until this is resolved.
Wow.
And we were expecting to have to kind of give him to come up with some funds to help cover that. And he has not asked for a dime from us. It is a massive, shocking blessing that is the only thing keeping us going right now. And so right now we have 6 Jeep vehicles from him that are on loan for as long as this is going on. And he's doing that out of the kindness of his heart. And it absolutely, I can't speak highly enough. If you need a new vehicle, go there. He's a pretty wonderful guy to do this. And it's impacting our community in a huge way to have this help.
Yeah.
So that was just a drastic, wonderful surprise that we weren't expecting, that has kept us going. And so right now, while they're not handicapped accessible, we're just making do with those that we still have in the fleet that are handicapped accessible. and we're making it work. It's a lot of juggling, but we're making it work, and it's really helping a lot. So we were impacted financially until that came through. Um, it's just been, it's been a whirlwind for us the last couple of years. Lots of stuff happening, but our Medicaid rides are increasing, which is helpful. It's not a total solution by any means, but it's helping, and so we're hanging in there.
Good.
So, any other questions?
Appreciate that report, though.
Sure.
So,
All right.
all right. Thank you.
Yeah.
Did you send me that list of bands? The titles? Did you send me that list?
I'll do that.
No, it's okay. I was just gonna bring you this tomorrow. Yeah.
For sure.
All right.
All right.
No. Apparently Jim was coming in.
I don't. He didn't say
Okay.
nice.
All right, next was Jim Tidd would like reappointment of Makita board members, which would be Rebecca Wright, James Comerford, Kenny Hansen, and John Geyer. I don't know if you have any objection to these appointments.
I don't. Move we approve.
A second.
Been a motion and a second to approve Becky Wright, James Comerford, Kenny Hansen, and John Geyer to reappoint them to the Makita board. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All right. So next is the EMA or EMS contract. Sorry. There have been a lot of hours spent in the last 2 weeks on this contract. Mark has done a good job going through this. This morning there was discovered maybe a little typo dealing with, it states in here that if Parkview would opt out of the contract, that Miami County gets the 3 vehicles. It does not say that if Miami County opted out, we would get the ambulances and the equipment. So I called and talked with Parkview this morning. Apparently that was a typo. So that can be, we can get that language changed before signing. Are there any other comments or questions on this contract? If not, I would entertain a motion to give the chair permission to sign this contract once the changes are made favorably to us.
So moved.
Second. All in favor of signing the contract, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed?
Nay.
Okay, 2-1. Going right through this. There's been a request for the courthouse office party on 12/12/25, which basically the courthouse would shut down from noon to 1:30 while the employees have their party. Is there any objections from the two of you?
No.
I move we approve.
Second.
Been a motion and a second to have the courthouse Christmas party 12/12/25 from 12 to 1:30. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
And then while we're on the Christmas theme, there's been a request for Christmas open house. It will be November 22nd at noon, running all day till 7 p.m. They would like to use the employee parking lot. And in case something changes, we can say Court Street too. They said as of now they don't need it, but we would approve the parking lot and Court Street for November 22nd, noon to 7.
I'll make the motion to approve that.
I'll second.
All in favor, say aye.
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 Aye. And the company that was working on the museum, they guy wasn't trying to make excuses, but they did drop the ball. What do you call the parts that stick out?
Just an overhang.
The
The flashing
overhang.
overhang.
Well, what they fixed was not cupolas, but the parts sticking out. They worked on that. We voted on this over a year ago. Actually, Alan Hunt called me one time to say, "Hey, how's come they haven't been working on it?" They kind of dropped the ball. They'd kind of forgotten. They had several retirements. They did get that fixed. Unfortunately, while they were there and working on the building, on the very top, the overhang, it's roughly 2 feet wide, and it's basically a kind of like a flat roof. And then that water just goes over the edge. It has a rubber roof. The seams are opened up. It's obvious it's leaking water, which that water would be going down the cement blocks. I would assume that makes it all the way down to the basement. And that could be part of our deterioration issues with some windows. And he gave us a quote of $23,530 to fix that roof that leaked. So nothing we want to spend the money on, but gotta take care of it. It's obviously leaking and worn out, and there's some rotten boards up there.
Replaced.
It needs work.
Get quotes on that? Are you gonna get quotes?
We got their quote. The last time we tried to get people to work on the roof, they're the only ones that would respond. So
They're calling it a facade roof.
sod roof.
Yeah.
But it is quite a bit of work to tear all that apart, rebuild it, put it back down.
Where are we getting the money? Is there anything in Cume Courthouse or where? Don't know. You know, Marcy?
I didn't know to look in them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know that was going to be on the agenda today, or I would have looked in Cume. We probably have money.
Probably Cume, because that's usually what we do for the buildings,
Yeah.
if there's anything there. How much is there? I haven't looked. I move we approve because, like you said, we have a responsibility to upkeep the county-owned buildings, and we own the building.
I'll second.
Been a motion and a second to approve getting CCR to do the roof at $23,530. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Next, you have the minutes, payroll, claims, good stuff. These are the minutes from October 20th.
I move we approve.
Second.
Been a motion and a second to approve the minutes. All in favor, say aye.
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 Payroll.
I have payroll.
Move we approve payroll.
Second.
Been a motion and a second to approve payroll. All in favor, say aye.
Aye. Oh, sorry.
And we have the claim.
We approve all claims.
Second.
Been a motion and a second to approve the claims. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Clark, do you have?
I have nothing for you.
Clark, Bryn? You got, oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
I'm just gonna stay right here. Real quick, you can hear me okay? I just wanted you to know that I submitted the CCMG grant for 2026. That's been completed. But I wanted to make you aware of, I know you know some of the changes, but just to reiterate this, next year, there's a total cap in the state of Indiana of 100 million. You have 92 counties and 1,746 municipalities. So we're all trying to get a piece of that pie. The total amount that I submitted was, again, Wabash Road. That was 1,100,000 with us requesting 880. And then Paul Pike, that total was 400,000 at requesting 320. So total cost on that was 1,500,000. And of course, we're trying to get 1 million, and we'll take care of the overrun, obviously. That is without that structure. So everybody needs to keep their fingers crossed and pray that we get this grant, because with that kind of cut, there's a possibility that
You know how much they have been doing? You said 100 million. What have they been doing?
it was like 246, I think. And I think in 2027, there's so much information out there. I have to go in and see if I can find it. I think it's going to go back up in 2027, but 2026 it is down to 100 million. So, and maybe that's how they're going to do it till they can get the finances better. I really don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. So, fair warning.
Just an update, today we'll be finishing the paving and we're done. I mean, the weather's get cold enough. I know the rest of them are still paving. We got a little bit, but it's too cold for it in the mornings and it's just taking up time and we need to get started on culverts and the verming and other things in the fall, so. And we did have here last week, somebody thought they ought to write on the bridge again, there at Wayne Street. Janice and Bill went down and cleaned it off. They like to write on that. At least they ain't writing on our plaque yet. That's
Key
only
word.
good.
Yeah, key word. Yeah.
Yeah.
You just gave them the idea.
Other than that,
We need cameras.
unless you got anything for me.
Need to try to get cameras on those lights down there. I don't know. I'll try to work with the Purdue utilities and see if they can help us get some cameras down there, because I don't think it's going to stop the artwork.
Did you have something? Sure. Okay.
I move we adjourn.
Second.
The motion is second to adjourn. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye.